a brick wall and a pillow were the things that I saw when I felt the energy behind your cards, Taurus. And we have the moon on the board. So maybe you guys are just taking some time out for yourselves to kind of nest, kind of sit with your own emotions, kind of like, this is almost giving me like sit in a bathtub, you know, behind a brick wall, the brick wall of your house, you're kind of bubbling up. Maybe you guys are just not doing a lot with other people. You're being a little bit antisocial. But I also get the feeling that there's a timetable behind that. I saw a Christmas tree. So maybe you're just like trying to have time to yourself until a certain day. And you're like, well, at Christmas, I'm going to see all these people. I'm going to take this time to myself. And so there's a sense of timing to it. Now, the last thing that I saw was just a bull, which is your sign, Taurus. You guys are the sign of the bull. So you guys are kind of in your element, you know? You're just enjoying like your home, enjoying food, enjoying comfort. That is Taurus energy, taking things slow, but also processing your emotions with the moon, sitting with your emotions. Let's pull more cards. So we have the Three of Swords. Oh my God, the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. No wonder you have emotions to process. So the Three of Swords is heartbreak, it's pain. And it is suffering. The Seven of Swords is lies. It is deceit. It is sabotage. It can be when someone's backstabbed you, right? In fact, Three of Swords and Seven of Swords is pretty much someone's backstabbed you and you're feeling that. You're sitting with that. Now, this could also be you could also have sabotaged yourself. You could have fucked yourself over and you're sitting with those feelings in a bubble in your house and you're processing that. On the bottom is the Three of Wands. Again, it's the sense of like time passing, Three of Wands, with the Four of Pentacles, like just time passing, like sitting, having nothing happen, you know, time passing, processing these emotions, and they're just not good emotions. King of Swords, you know? Okay, you know, let's pull Oracle cards and see where this is going. I wanna find out more about what's going on with you, Taurus, and then we're gonna pull some advice on maybe how to get you out of this funk, right? So, tell me more about what's going on with Taurus. Why is Taurus kind of bubbling? Why is Taurus like maybe lying in bed a lot, right? With the pillow and the moon. Holy shit, I can't make this stuff up, guys. The wall. I saw a brick wall, and now we have the wall coming out. So definitely like boundaries, right? Everybody else, this is my personal space. The wall's all about personal space, boundaries, and putting people at a deliberate distance, I would say. What else? The Venus. Oh, Venus and the number 7. Hold on, I'm gonna need more cards. Venus, the number 7. Jupiter, the ship with the treasure chest. So Jupiter and the number 7 is actually what you put your value into. What you want, what you desire, what you like, what you find beautiful, what is valuable to you. You're sitting with that. That's part of what you're processing. What you value, what you like, what you enjoy, what you think is pretty. And it's at a distance. It's almost like you're watching it on your screen on your, you're like watching TV. You're watching people in the Caribbean and they're on vacation and you're like, ooh, maybe that's what I'll do for my vacation, you know? And you're sitting with your emotions like, yeah, that sounds nice. That place sounds nice. Maybe it's a person. That person sounds nice. Now, there is a sense of I think you have financial stability. I think you guys actually have a little bit of money where you can maybe consider what you're gonna do with it. Like what you're gonna buy, where you're gonna go, who you wanna spend it on. So maybe that's part of what you're doing right now is you're keeping to yourself because you're sitting with your emotions trying to figure out who you wanna invest in, what you wanna invest in, where you wanna go, where you wanna invest in, right? Your money. But I don't think this is even just money. This is probably like your time too. And those are the things that you're sitting with while you got your head on your pillow, you're sitting in your bathtub, in this period between now and Christmas, because I think that's the period that we're talking about, because like I said, I saw the Christmas tree. Okay, let's pull advice. Excuse me. Tell me, give me some advice. What can Taurus be doing that maybe is more productive, or what's the best advice here for Taurus? Okay. 8 of Cups. That's interesting, 8 of Cups. Eight of Cups is leaving something behind. Eight of Cups is potentially leaving the house, right? It's exiting. So let's see here. Temperance and the King of Wands. So I think that this is part of the reason why you have been taking it slow as the bull and you haven't been rushing into anything, is because I think whatever action you take is going to require leaving something behind. Like if you're going on a trip, if you're trying to decide what you do with your money, right? It might be that you're investing in it, and that means that you are, it changes your attention. Your attention is shifting from something that you were doing, and it goes with that, and your attention moves with your investment to something that else. And it's like you're leaving something behind in a sense. You're leaving something behind in a sense with the Eight of Cups. But it's a good thing in it. Like really, once you figure out what you really want to invest in, it's like, that's the thing that's going to make you happy, and you know it. And you're going to be moving away from some past lifestyle that was less than that. That was less than that. And this is like you being your real you being like at the top of your game. That's what you eventually walk towards after you figure out what that is. Okay. That is interesting. Or at least that is the advice, you know, that you are going to have to step away from something in order to invest in something else. That is the advice. Let's see what we got at the Oracle cards. Anything else here for advice for Taurus? Anything else? Anything else for Taurus? Anything else? For number 2. Okay, hold on. Anything else here for Taurus? Oh, so the number 2 is that thing, person, place that you decide is worthwhile. Is that thing, person, place that you decide is worth your time, money, and effort to get to. That's worth, you know, getting your head off the pillow for. Wow. It does take a little bit of a leap of faith. Like, it is going to take leaving your house. Look, the number 8 is like, again, it's like a very comfortable number. It's abundance, but also kind of sheltering. That's the number 8. The number 0 is leaving that behind. You have to leave something behind. Like, it could just be leaving like the shelter of your home. Just leaving your house in order to go pursue this thing that has value to you. This person, place, thing that has value to you. It requires you to get out of your comfort zone. It requires to leave some comfort behind. And I think that's what it is. It's the comfort. Like some sort of like sheltering circumstance surrounding your life. That's what you have to leave behind in order to pursue the thing that has value, that has more value to you once you figure that out. Okay. I think that is going to be the end of the reading, except on the bottom of the deck we have the staff. So there is some major fire. Like underneath all this, I feel like the fire is going to build. Like once you figure out what that Venus card was, what the thing is that you want to invest your money, time, and effort into, it's like there's a fire lit under your ass. And the fire is required because you do need a little bit of extra motivation to like leave your comfort zone. And it comes. When the fire comes, it helps you leave that comfort zone because you're gonna feel just more motivated and less like you need the sheltering circumstance, you know? Okay. Taurus, I hope you guys got something out of that and enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to check out Patreon, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.